Alright, so we're back. Fresh kicks for cheap. It's been a minute since I've done one of these videos, but this is a very appropriate comeback because I've got some classics here and these are very dope. I've shown a couple pairs of them to you already. So if you are unfamiliar with fresh kicks for cheap, it's all about sneakers that are $100 and under. I highlight a lot of classics, a lot of stuff that goes on sale, everything cool that's under $100 I've pretty much featured on this channel from a bunch of different brands, Nike, Adidas, Vans, everything, literally everything. So if you want to see this cheap sneaker series continue, definitely hit the thumbs up button so that I know you guys like the content. And if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. But without further ado, let's get into some classics from Nike. 3 pairs, let's do it. So all 3 of these pairs are Nike Air Force Ones. Got 1 pair of lows, 2 pairs of mids, and I think that the colorways on all of these are amazing. They're simple. For whatever reason, Nike does not release a lot of Air Force Ones that are like these. So I'm excited to share them with you. You haven't seen this one. So first up is a pair that you may have seen in my last video. It was my ASAP Rocky and Guest Collection pickups. I said that I grabbed these and that they're gonna go well with the other t-shirt that I got. Check these joints out, black and purple. And that is it. Well done, Nike. Bravo. Thank you for not ruining these with like some crazy logo or something like that. It's just black and court purple. Obviously, it's a mid Air Force One, and I prefer the lows, then the mids, and then the highs. A lot of people have different opinions on that. A lot only fuck with the highs, and then some mess with the lows, and no one messes with the mids, and vice versa, and all that stuff. But it's all about preference, and that's one cool thing about the Air Force One. It comes in all these different cuts. So here's an up close look at them. Not a lot to point out. The leather is black and it's tumbled, and that court purple is actually 3M. For whatever reason, they went ahead and did that. I would have preferred that it was not 3M because it doesn't make the color as strong. So maybe you can notice that real quick. It's like almost a little bit of a reflective tint on there like 3M normally looks. So the retail price on these mids is $95, and one great thing about the Air Force One is that it holds up for a long time. It's very durable, so you really get your money's worth when you go ahead and buy a pair of these. We're gonna keep it moving. I've got a pair of lows here that I featured in what? I think it was my top 5 fall essentials video. If you missed that, go check it out. Sneakers and clothing for the fall, some essentials. So here we go with these black and yellow joints, and for whatever reason they're calling this yellow Armorillo. But if I had to say out of all 3 that I'm gonna show you, I probably mess with these joints the most. Just the combination. Again, they didn't ruin it with anything. It's just yellow and black. Thank you, Nike, very much. And again, you can see that 3M on the swoosh is making these look a little bit reflective. In person, this yellow looks darker. It looks very much like the Steelers yellow color. So try to imagine the Steelers uniform, and that's what these joints look like in person. I also really like that little Nike swoosh below the laces right there. It's a nice little touch, and then it says Nike Air on the tongue as well. And then on the back, you also have a Nike Air hit. The leather quality on here is okay, and by okay, I mean like not great, but it's tumbled and it looks good. And what do you expect from a $90 Nike sneaker? So these are $5 cheaper than the mid. I don't think Nike has ever put good quality materials on any shoe under $100. If you can think of one, definitely let me know, but for the most part, they skimp out on some of the more affordable sneakers, and the Air Force One is no exception. But it does not look bad. If you're a Lakers fan, by the way, you need to have this combination in your life. I don't know why they did not do a forest or Celtic green option. I would have really liked to have those joints, but they also did a royal blue and there's a teal as well. The royal blue is on the lows and the teal is on the mids. And you can get all of these right now. So if you're looking for a pair, I will link them down below. These are not flooded. They're not everywhere. A lot of Air Force Ones are in like Champs, Finish Line, every store in the mall. Not these. So these are pretty exclusive. So if you want a pair, definitely don't sleep because they're not gonna pop up in a lot of other places. So let's get into this last pair. It's the most wearable out of the bunch. And a lot of you guys will probably like these best. They are a pair of mids and they are clean AF. Look at these joints, man. Look at these joints. Black and white. I wanted to get these because they can be worn with so many different things, and I would just love to wear these joints with like some black denim, a basic black t-shirt, and then a classic White Sox hat. That's it. Just a simple look with a little bit of an accent color, white being that accent color. These joints with like a Pittsburgh Pirates hat, and then these with maybe like a Rockies hat. Something like that. You know, nothing crazy going on with the t-shirt and some simple denim. Little accent colors. That's my vibe right now. I don't know why. That could change in like a week or two, but that's just what I'm feeling. I will link these down in the description if you want a pair. In my opinion, they fit a little bit big, just like most Air Force Ones do. So I go down a half a size. If you want some extra room, go true to size, but I would not recommend going up. And I gotta talk about the Air Force One in general real quick. You know, when I first got into sneakers, the Air Force One was coming down off being like the most popular sneakerhead sneaker there was. These were just as popular as some of the hyped up Jordan retros, and there really was not any other competition. It was just Nike and Jordan. Adidas was not knocking on their door like they are today. People just had these in their closet. They would wear them once and that would be it. Like, you know, the Fat Joe, Khaled, and Jay-Z type stories with the Air Force One. So it definitely has a lot of legacy behind it. But nowadays, I really look at this sneaker as more of a fashion forward sneaker. Like, this is like a Jordan 1 or something like that. What Nike is doing with these, the fact that they're readily available, they're on their site, you can just go grab them and you can style them with so many different things, is amazing. And with that said, I buy Air Force Ones all the time. I've probably got at least like 15 pairs of Air Force Ones in my collection, but I'm just looking at them differently. I'm not like, oh, these are worth something, or oh, I could flip these. It's a $90 sneaker that I'm gonna enjoy wearing. I can wear a lot, it's gonna last a long time, and that's pretty much it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Definitely hit the thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, all Eddie Win Kicks. I'll have another video up for you soon. Peace.